Hey everyone, welcome back to Tower Dominion. Trying for my record here. Let's see, I think my record's 52, something like that. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna turn on my recording software, see if I can't break my record on video. So we're trying for 50, what? I need to die at 53 in order to break my record. I died at 52. I believe that's my best. Okay, so this is, honestly, this looks like a really good starting spot. I'm thinking, let's see. We could tie these together. We tie these together. And we can bring this around here. So, wait a minute. So we bring this like this and turn it into here. Turn this into here, turn this into here, and this is... Ooh, this is a really nice map. Alright. Alright, this is ultimately going to be my entrance over here. So let's focus on that. Gotta get some towers though on our backside, just to kind of protect us, you know, for these first few waves. We'll go with detection. Alright, there we go. This is how I always start all of my runs. I upgrade both of these to detection with a weapon, and I upgrade this guy with reinforced pivot, and then I usually grab this. Alright, let's see how this goes. Looking good. We're okay. Buildings adjacent to headquarters gain 15% damage. That's nice, but I don't like things being against my headquarters late game. I'm thinking taking a sturdy bunker. Always take a platform, by the way, if you see one. Always take the platform. Okay. Closing off 2 entrances already. The bunkers are nice. I like the bunkers a lot. Especially like this, since we're adjacent, we can go ahead and grab this upgrade. See, this got upgraded to 50% rate of fire and reload speed. Not bad. But this is for each adjacent. You get 50% damage and rate of fire. So if I put 2 more next to this guy on either side, he's going to be doing a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, looking good. Beautiful. Like I said, always take platforms. We don't need this guy until later, so I'm going to go ahead and take the platform and get the cost of our towers down a little bit. We will upgrade both of these. These towers will probably stay here the whole game. They usually don't do a lot late game, but I usually don't rip them down after I have them. On discovering, see this, okay, stuff like this, during the next wave, I don't find that to be very useful. I don't. Maybe you'll get lucky and it'll buy me from 52 to 53 because of that little buff. But it's nothing that huge you can count on. I'd rather have a plasma fence. Much rather have a plasma fence. And a division relay is a fantastic item. Like, it's one of the better towers that you can get. Give me a corner. A corner, please. Okay. Alright, so now we have 3 entrances. This one's going to stay open. But I might want to put something here just to, so they're not spawning right on top of me. Yeah, we'll go ahead and upgrade his weapon. Nothing should come from this side now. Yeah, it went all the way out and around. But they killed basically everything that came through that door. They tried to go straight. Ooh. Ooh. This is like the second best tower you can have. The division relay. I'm not going to put them down yet. The division relay is really good because you can put pulse cannons on top of them. Or you can get a pulse cannon, recon upgrade, and then the upgrade I like on this guy is that him and any adjacent building around him gains like 15% damage increase. So if you put him like, let's say, like here, and then you put a big gun here on this 4 square, both of them would be doing 15% more damage, which is a drastic number in the late game. 15% is huge. Let's put you here. And I'd like to upgrade his damage and range. Okay. We can't upgrade it yet. Let's love platforms. I'm a sucker for platforms. Platforms make the game so much easier. Alright, let's go here so that we're farther away from the entrance. And I'm going to put you here. Anti-air. What do we have coming in? Shields. Oh boy, lots of shields. Hate the shields. Okay, we need guns back here. I'm hoping we don't need another gun. We could just put a corner back here, but... Alright. You're good against shields. I'm going to put you down and hopefully we can upgrade you before level 10 here. We should be able to. Okay. Ammo depot. Bastion. Ooh, perfect. Oh, that was so good. That was perfect. We're closed off before wave 10. And when I say closed off, I mean we only have one entrance now. We need 650 for our shield. And then another shield break at 600. We should be able to afford it after this wave, which will be great. Going into wave 10, we'll have a shield break. It might not help us completely, but it'll help us drastically. Alright, we'll take a blueprint. Give me a bastion. Bastions are huge. I love the bastions. Okay, we got you. Let's go ahead and go with a shield break. And I'll put you back here. This guy, he passively gives us more production. So, he's got to go on a 3 elevation spot, though. So, it's good to put him out of the way. He's in a perfect spot. Because usually, your only 3 spots you have are, like, where, you know, your stuff is hitting the fan. But, no, he's way in the back. I'm really liking that. Let's put this here, and we're going to wrap this stuff around to this. And this will be our path right this way. Okay. Bastion. The Bastion can also be a shield breaker. Beautiful. We're doing really well here. Okay. I think we'll just go again. I'm not going to build anything yet. We're saving. We're sitting on our funds and saving. Okay. Ooh, that in my opinion is the best gun in the game. We just got it. This thing right here, the super heavy pulse defense, is my favorite gun. It might not be the best, but it's my favorite. Let's see, 15 recon production. Or another shield breaker. Let's go ahead and get the recon production, because I have a bastion right next to this building that's going to help us with the shield break. And recon production is fantastic. Okay, we have this building and adjacent buildings get 15% damage. That's amazing. Like that's fantastic. And we'll put this guy here just for a little bit of relief. It's not going to last long until we upgrade it. Also, I like doing the HQ plus 30% hit points. You get like 5 of these guys out here with this 30% hit point buff. The hit points start stacking, and it's really nice. Alright, there we go. Now, see, the wall's got that upgrade. This upgrade, 125% health. It stands pretty well. I mean, when you get to later game, it doesn't stand worth a crap. But for now, it's standing pretty well. I want to hit this. All buildings gain 10% damage against air units. That's huge. That affects everybody all at once. That's actually a great gun to have right there. And next, I'm going to get the shield breaker for my bastion. Okay, we're looking really good. Ooh, zone commands. If you put a zone command next to these 50% upgrade costs, like, well, 50% less upgrade costs, check this out. This is normally 900. This is normally 300. This is normally 4 technology. Now look at our production. We're at 600. we're going to build another one right next to it. Right here. And do the same thing again. We can't afford it right now, but we're going to be able to here in a little bit. And that's going to go up to like 900. I'm not exactly sure how much we get out here. Let's click on our, let's see. Ooh, okay, hang on. Put you here. Alright, let's click on this. Let's see, this is 80. 160, so that's what, 240. That's 360. Alright. That's good. Next level, we're going to be able to go all the way up. Okay, because then we'll get some recon. They don't do damage worth of crap. Like, he's only doing 1,000 damage. Do not build these guys if you want damage. They are strictly for wanting to get increased income. Alright, we're at 960 income now. Now the game gets fun. We'll put this here. I'm going to erect you over here. We're going to point you this way because, like I said, the path is going to go out this way. So I'm going to point you out this way. So right now, he's kind of facing the wrong way. You know, he's kind of like, where are you looking? Well, he's looking in the right area for what we want to do. Alright, and I'll put one more wall next to this one. Alright, looking good. When building a platform game recon, that's kind of nice. Buildings 10% damage. Yes, 10% is quite a bit. Alright, can we get a, yeah, we can get a corner. Alright, we're closed off again. This is our only entrance. All buildings gain 5% damage against shield. That's huge. That's massive. How many platforms do we have? So we could do this. And then you would get a 20% boost against shield. And he's already strong against shield. So that's, sure, why not? Oh, they're going this way? Oh, you idiots. And then they, oh my god, they're going all the way out and around. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. If you didn't see what just happened, these guys are coming out of here. And instead of just walking straight through right here, they're trying to walk all the way out and around this big rectangle and then down through here. That's incredible. I mean, I lucked out there. Alright, gain 300 supply when building adjacent to it. I mean, that's cool, but I'm not going to go out of my way to try to get that. Especially with our income being as sky high as it is. Let's just send it. They're starting to drop behind us now. And I never did upgrade our a shield buster on our bastion. We might not kill him. I don't think we will. That hurt. Ow. They hurt quite a bit. Buildings adjacent to neutral buildings gain 15% damage. That's huge. That's a big one. Like this guy just got a 15% damage boost. These two guys, they suck, but they got 15% damage boost. This guy got a 15% damage boost. Let's turn you up this way. And we'll kind of like wrap it around. Alright. We could do another one of you. Like this. Yeah? My ammo depot I'm going to put over here. And I'm going to put something right here on this square. Hey, I need guns back here, by the way. I need guns on this side of the barricade. For those little comet guys that decide to drop in. This would be a big help. The next big gun I get, and when I say big gun, I mean like this guy right there, perfect. Or like this guy right here, the super heavy pulse defense. The next big gun I get, I was going to put right here. Where the supply depot is, and I'm also going to build our ammo depot. I'm going to build another ammo depot. We're going to upgrade both of these all the way. And it's affecting both of these buildings. We need to upgrade them one more time. Perfect. Okay. We'll take 10% damage increase. And we're gonna upgrade you. Okay. Things are starting to disintegrate pretty quickly. 1,000 health? I'll take 1,000 health. Why not? 1,000 health is always a good thing, right? What is this? Adjacent buildings gain 50% damage against shield and air. Interesting. But building this would be even more interesting. Usually when I play, I try to line up like 4 of these or 5 of these. It's really devastating when you get a bunch of them together. This is looking really well. I don't want to jinx anything, but this looks like it's going to get to 45 plus. Unless, like, we get screwed back here on the backside. Let's see. He's doing 9,000 damage, 26,000 damage. I'm going to give you the upgrade because you're punching away over here. I'm going to put a missile launcher back here on the backside. Because in the late game, you get these slugs, the purple ones, like this guy right here, this yellow slug. There's giant purple ones. And basically you kill him and he splits into, is it green ones? And then the green ones split into yellow ones and the yellow ones split into like the little ones. And it takes forever to kill them. You need rockets on your back end down here. They have the explosive splash damage to take care of those slugs. He makes quick work of the slugs, but you gotta have a lot of these rockets, and you gotta be ready to go. You gotta have them back here. I like how I don't have any specific towers to be doing anti-air damage, and these things are just popping. Depending on like what kind of roll you get for what monsters you get, the air attack can be devastating, but it's nothing right now. All right, we got a shield buster on our bastion. Which, he's so far back here, if he's having to bust the shield, we're in trouble. Like, if monsters are showing up on the other side of this barricade with a shield on still, we're in trouble. Each building adjacent to at least one other building gains 5% fire rate. That's huge. I usually build my buildings adjacent to each other. Why? I don't really know. Maybe because I find a point of like, oh, this is a good place to put a tower, and I just start clustering them there. I don't know. Okay. I could put you over here, though. No, because we could fit another... Where do I want to put you for a damage boost? Let's put him here because he's also a shield buster. He's going to help us bust the early shields. Just like this. Okay. We got another one of you. Oh, this is Discovery. If we just put something here. Just set this guy here. I'll worry about upgrading him later. I can set you here just for the free money. And also, since he's next to a neutral building, he gets 2 range with that upgrade. And didn't we get... Yeah, buildings next to a neutral building get 15% damage. So he's already hitting pretty hard. We want to upgrade him with a blessed machine. Might not get that for a couple rounds. Because I also want to upgrade this thing. We need 2100 for this guy. I think this guy, yeah, let's upgrade him before anything else. Because these fences can do a lot of heavy lifting. They are very, very good. Okay. 50% HP on your headquarters. I'll take that. We'll go ahead and just put a wall there, even though it's going to die immediately. Yeah, Godzilla just walked over it. Alright. 2200 will upgrade this. 4400 will upgrade this. 1600 will upgrade you. Which I kind of want to do immediately. Because he can slow. Like this. Targets are slowed when he hits them. Which is huge. Okay. Yeah, see, when they turn purple, it's because this guy's putting slow on them, and that purple is like the debuff of being slowed down. What did I say? This looks like a 45 map. I might have underestimated. This might be going to 50. New threat spotted. Alright, well, good for you. But I'm not too concerned about it. Eventually, I want to put you down. The joint operations. Actually, I could put you down right here. I'm going to do that. They're big against, like, the in-game enemies. And I'm going to put you here. Like this. Okay. And now we need to start upgrading these guys. We need to stop building and start upgrading all of our buildings, really. Yeah, we're going to stop building. And we're going to start upgrading. Okay, I mean... let's see. Can we get a corner? Yeah, we can get a corner. Alright, there's a corner. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. We got you. Then we got 1,000 left. I don't think anyone can be upgraded for... Well, yeah, we got range on you. Alright, range. Okay. We're looking okay. I really want more electric fences. This is nice, except we lose a lot of damage. We can do another zone command and upgrade our income some more, though. We can't get the half off, but that's okay. Because we don't have enough technology for the half off anyways. So let's just go with this. And now we're over 1,000 in income. What are we upgrading? We need 2,900 for you. You're 1,400. We could do that. We could upgrade you next for 22. You're 22. Alright. And I want another fence. We need 2,500 for a fence. Okay. I think I'm going to go with another fence. I'm going to put you here. Go with this. I know I said another fence, but this just fell into my lap. What can I say? Oh, these little green guys. I hate them. Alright, kill the little green guys. Okay, that was a big push. That was a really big push. But we're fine. We're okay. Cool. We beat 35. Our buildings gain 15%. Ooh, that's a really nice one if we ever get that. Number 1 in damage. Number 2 in damage. Number 3. Alright, that's cool. Let's go to endless mode and keep it going. An advanced claymore defense. Ooh, 20% production? Yeah. Whoa, I'm almost at 1,500. The most I've ever had was like 1,900, I think. But, you know, this is really good. Alright. I think we're good to send it. Let's do some more. Okay. Yeah, I really want another fence. I know I said waves ago that I need another fence. Sometimes I'll be playing, you know, alone, and I'll say to myself, okay, you know, I need this building, or I need this building. You know, you're planning it out in your head, and then I never do it. And then I bite myself in the butt, really, because it's like, oh, that's how I died. That it's what I wanted to address ended up killing me because I didn't address it. So let's go ahead and put the other fence in here. Ooh, and we can upgrade it? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, we want this. All buildings gain 5% damage per battlefront. We only have one battlefront, but 5% damage increase is better than no increase. This is a lot of shields, too. I need to address the shields. Put a Bastion here, and I'm going to go ahead and put a Shield Buster on him. I'll take a platform and 800 supply. Why not? That sounds amazing, because this is going to be 800. And we'll go with attack speed. Can we get another bastion? Same thing. Alright, we got 2 shield busters over here. And I'm gonna put shield busters on you too. Alright, we got some stealth guys coming in. I might need some anti-stealth. I don't have any anti-stealth except these 2 towers right here. And that sucks. I mean, I don't need a whole lot of anti-stealth. But, you know, we need some. Because 5 of those guys get by and hit your headquarters, you're dead. Depending on how much health you have, you know, but, yeah. Alright, let's go this way. Let's take a bastion and put him here. And we'll give him stealth. And then you will go ahead and put 2 shield breaks on you. And also build your friend tower over here. Get some more income, even though we don't need it. At one point, I've had everything built. Like, my hand was empty. And everything was upgraded. And I had, like, 15,000 supply in the bank. And I think that was my record run. And I couldn't really do anything else. I was at the mercy of, you know, where I put my towers and everything. Ooh. 40% production? Oh, now we're at 1900. That might be a career best. Alright, let's go with this. Alright. Shield and air units. I should have put my shield buster over here, huh? I forgot about this thing. Let's see. What do I want to put over here? We don't have a bastion. I want to put a shield buster over here, but I don't have anything to be busting shields. I'm going to put this here. We'll upgrade you. Increase the damage and everything on both these. Alright. I know a long time ago I said we need to stop building and start upgrading, but I'm serious now. I need to stop getting distracted, and we need to start upgrading. Because if I don't start upgrading, I'm going to die and I'm going to hate myself. There's a bunch of stealth guys. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Take an ammo depot. Can we turn you? Can I turn you down this way? Okay. We're going with 600% damage increase on you. Let's see, who's level 1 still? You're level 1. You're level 1. Okay. You're upgraded all the way. Okay, so basically 2,500. Each time we get 2,500, we can upgrade somebody. But let's just play this out. Watch how it goes. The shields, there's no shields now by the time they get to here, which is fantastic. And also, the little guys are not getting past our plasma field here. But these guys just kind of walk through it. You know, they're just like, whatever, we don't care. It hurts them, yes, but they do walk through it. Alright. Division Relay is a nice building to have. Except I don't have a spot for you right now. And I'm leaving this whole area open because I'm waiting to get, like, the... I forget what they're called. The little black buildings that increase the damage of everything. Let's go with this. And they... Okay, here's the big purple slugs. And they can also, like, spit mines out. And they're really effective against the slugs. Except I don't have any of them. And it's annoying. Alright, kill that slug before he gets to here. Alright, they're going to pop, and then they're going to run through my plasma field. And they make it through. See, look how many of them there are. There's so many. But then the rockets, they kind of made quick work of them. That's what I mean by the rockets. Buildings adjacent to HQ gain a range and 2 tech. I'll take 2 tech.